Today is the Epiphany, where we remember the Magi who sought out Jesus and honored him. I've read this part of the gospel many, many times growing up. However, when I was reading it, there was one sentence that I hadn't really noticed but had been there all the time, and it jumped out at me, and that is, King Herod was greatly troubled. What was he troubled about? Because the Magi had looked and found a newborn king. So, why would King Herod be so-called greatly troubled, upset? Well, the Bible really doesn't say anything about it. But I think that there are probably two reasons. First is that he was probably jealous because he was the king and not this new baby, Jesus king. So he had this sense of urgency about protecting his title. And the second reason could be that he feared change, that he would no longer be king and this baby would take over his throne as king. So he was all worried about what this change would mean. Well, this phrase, that King Herod was greatly troubled, angry or upset, whatever, caused some terrible and fatal consequences for people just because of his anger. Looking at that, it gives me a really good lesson that when I become angry or jealous or fearful of change, that I can become very emotional and reactive, and I can cause bad consequences for other people and for myself. So it's important that we learn how to control our emotions and not become so reactive, meaning angry and afraid, and make people suffer. Thank you, and God bless you.